No, sometimes, you know, trail maintenance, sometimes it's just eases the mind a little bit more, you know, makes you feel better about an obstacle. And she felt better about it, and we got over it, and we didn't have to turn around. And I hope, she says she don't want to come back this way, so I hope that tree's chopped down, because she's gonna put me to it with the axe if it isn't. And that's a lot of tree. All right, I'll pick you guys up when we get on to the next obstacle. I think the next one we drop down into the creek and got some boulders to hop over, and then that's the boulder garden, the one I was talking. I forgot all about this one. This one's always been a little off camber, but there was only one set of tire tracks on it that had appeared since maybe the last storm, and it definitely eroded, you know, and had some fresh alluvial come down. So we took a little top of the alluvial, put it on the bottom.
This trail is between every little obstacle. You have some nice dragging scenery that you can like uncover your butt from.
Yeah, you need a little unpuckering after that one, huh?
You know, I held my breath, let me tell you.
Well, I hope you don't have to make me pull out the axe to chop down that tree. You got to say that again.
I hope it's chopped. That tree needs to be gone.
Well, there you go. That's Jennifer's sentiment. I think she was pretty nervous on that little portion there. And that's the thing when it's just us two, you know. It's when you got a big group and a bunch of people and everybody performs a little trail maintenance and you watch somebody do it before you, it's a lot easier to accomplish once you watch somebody go through it. So for me, I was pretty butt pucker, but our boulders held nice, our dirt we moved held nice, and it did a little bit of trail maintenance, so for the next people come through, hopefully a little better. And I know there's a whole bunch of other people that are going to say, you're a bunch of landscapers and blah, 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 and if it's hard, then it keeps out the riffraff, and blah, 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 blah. Well, I believe that a little bit of trail maintenance isn't too bad either. You got to make it for everybody, not just the hardcore guys, or else the sport they'll close. Ooh, that was an ugly noise. I think I just shot a boulder out. You know, they keep the trails open for everybody, because if people start flopping all over the place and wrecking and needing to be rescued, it's not good for the trail, not good for the sport, I don't think. It gets you a lot of views if you're filming it, and that it does, but for me, I don't want to flop. I don't want to roll my Jeep off a hill. I don't need views that badly. Oh, we got a little step up, a tiny little thing here, it looks like. Kind of on the edge. Let's see what we got here. Oh, might have done, oh, not too bad. Oh, okay, it's not bad. Just go a little this way here. Get around that big boulder. And come a little this way here. And we're over it. Alright, I'll pick you up on that drop off into the creek where it's kind of exciting. Yeah, we could get stuck there. It's a very distinct possibility. It's happened. But hopefully we don't. And I think it's up two or three bends right here. I can see where we're at. And that's where I think we're gonna come up on it. So I'll pick you up when we get there, okay? I keep saying that and then I think something's a little exciting. I don't want to turn off the camera. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, we got the slab here. Oh man, that's a big hole. Ooh, that's a big hole. That's a big hole, driver, so just whatever you can see, passenger, to hold it and just go slow, real slow. You're good there, just drive through it. Alright, I think we're up around this bend and down this hill a ways is the next obstacle. So I'll pick you up when we get there, okay? Looks like somebody performed a lot of trail maintenance here too. I think I'm gonna go over this rock instead of around it. Let's see how this works out for me. Yeah, I like that, going over that boulder instead of around it. A lot of flex here. The big boulder to my right. I'm gonna try to just skirt it. Ooh. Nice job. Yeah, Jennifer did the same thing. Now you're gonna go back the other way. There you go. Now come a little passenger. Hard passenger. There you go. There you go. And as you drop, start going driver. And keep riding that. There you go. Driver. Driver. There you go. There you go. You're good. You're gonna have to kind of feel your way up this one too. As you dip down one side, turn that way. And as you dip the other way, turn that way. And then slow climb it right on up. A little bit driver. I think you're hitting that boulder too much to go over it. Yeah, back up a little bit. Okay, stop. Go a tiny bit driver, just a tiny bit. You want to hold your tire right up against that boulder there that's on your passenger side. Just keep rubbing it. Yeah, just keep rubbing it. Don't turn up onto it. Just keep rubbing it. There you go. Turn the passenger. There you go. You got to keep on passenger. Use that rock slider right up against that big boulder. Driver. There you go, right there. Okay, you got to get your passenger tire on another boulder. There you go. There you go. Now climb this boulder, and then as soon as you get over it, you're gonna have to come. Oh, well, you cleared it. Keep going. Oh yeah, there you go. Now come on this way. Come passenger. And there's a big weird dip. Come on passenger. Hard passenger. Hard. There you go. Now keep riding the dip. Whichever way you're dipping, you got to turn. Slow climb it right on up. Oh yeah, you got it. Good job.
Thank you.
She sounded a little bit exasperated there. Alright, I'll pick you up the next obstacle, okay? Well, it didn't take long. There was a little bit of some rocks here to climb over, so I guess we could call this the next obstacle. It's really not too bad, though. This is the stuff Jennifer likes. She loves rock gardens. So long as there's not big cliffs on one side or the other, she's good. She loves climbing boulders, so she thinks her Jeep's a bulldozer. Alright, she's doing real well coming over that too. Alright, I'll pick you up when we drop in. Well, Holcomb Creek's running real nice. Or if this is a part of one of the little, I don't know, what do you call them? Tributaries or little creeks that come to Holcomb Creek. But this one's flowing real nice, got a little nice little waterfall. I stopped Jennifer just in time up on top so she could take a picture. So she had to back up a little bit to get a good shot. Alright, she's done her shot. We're ready to rock and roll again. Just wanted to show you the new growth of the little pine tree right there in front of me. That's within the last 7 years to get to that size. This section used to be all canopied, and a little further here it was more. This was all beautiful here, and you can see where the trees have burnt and they've chopped them down. But it is starting to, show recovery more and more every year. You start seeing a little more trees, or pines are starting to pop up here and there. So it's recovering, but it takes a long time. So make sure you put your fires out, guys. Dead out. Okay, I'm not gonna lecture you too much. Pretty washed out here. See how I just let the 4-low crawl it right over? You've got just about an inch of air under your passenger front. Yeah, you got an inch of daylight. I saw daylight underneath your front passenger. Four low is pretty good because you got bald ass tires and you just walked right over that.
I did.
Good job.
Thank you. You did a good job too.
Okay. Yeah, go hard like I did. This is straight down. And again, whichever way it dips, steer that way. So now you're dipping on the driver's side, right? There you go. Now you're gonna dip driver again. And then passenger. And you just did the obstacle.
Oh, I know all about turning into the fan.
Yeah, that's why I have to grab the steering wheel from you and crank on it. Now in here, this is all forested before. And you can see that slow little itty bitty pine trees poking new ones here and there. Little bitty ones. All this is burnt. And like I said, this burned right when Jennifer and I got together, just before, right in that time frame. Because the first time we wheeled up here, this road was closed. And that we had just been together for a little bit, not even a year yet, probably. So about 7 years, this has been recovering from that fire. And this is what it still looks like. But it's, I think it's neat now to see the chaparral, what do they call this? I don't know, these thorny bushes right here. But they start growing, and you see new pines poking up here and there. Very nice.
Definitely feeling that shoveling.
You got a workout, huh?
I did.
I think we got a deer leg in the road right here on the driver's side. Oh no, it's a deer head. It's a jaw. Still partially decomposed, still had fur on it. Oh, we got another big hole right here.
Roger that.
Ooh, straight down. And straight up out of it. Real slow and 4 slow. That's how we do. Yeah, it's real low, 4 slow. I didn't lock up or nothing. We'll hear the birdies. Hopefully you guys can hear some birds. And hopefully you guys can see some signs of recovery. Here I think you still see more how barren it still is. Ooh, this spot here. Let's go a little bit. Yeah, stay tight, passenger, into the bushes there. That eroded pretty bad. It's recovering slowly but surely, but it takes many, many years. All right, I'm going to concentrate on driving. It's nothing really spectacular for viewing pleasure, but when something comes up, I'll turn on the camera again. Holcomb Creek. We're a little past. We're getting close to the last quarter of it, I would say. We're towards the end. Maybe the last third. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we got a little wet stuff here, but I don't think it's nothing, no big deal. Nah. All right, when something cool comes up again, I'll turn on the camera, okay? So we're coming where you could see how a long time ago this was all canopy and trees over your head, big pines. Okay. And now it's just the skeletons of what was here before. And it gives you an idea of how long it takes for the recovery to take place.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Alright, you got a couple boulders coming down the hill there. Looks like we got a little rock garden here. Let's see, looks like everybody's going to the right. Oh yeah, good rock garden. Alright, we're at our obstacle, we're at the rock garden. Looks like Mother Nature removed a lot of soil. This may be entertaining. Oh, there's a diff eater right there, big time. Right in the middle. That one looks hard to miss. Alright guys, let's see how it goes. You ready to follow me?
Yeah.
Now there's a big old diff eater over here right in the middle. I don't know how we're gonna avoid it. I'm gonna see what we can do, okay?
Roger that.
I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. See that big giant boulder I'm pointing to?
Yes.
You want to go around this one and aim for that one. And then see the diff eater right there next to that one in the middle? If we kind of go over that one, I think we'll get a tire on the diff eater.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm gonna lock up. Let's go front and rear. Let's see if we can get over. Ooh. Yeah, that one's right on something. So let's try it a little bit more this way. No, that's not working. Alright. Alright, I'm going to try the other boulder on the other side. I see more tire marks on it.
Roger that.
I think my rear diff's going to catch it no matter what. Hopefully I can get on that boulder on the right. You see it though? I think I just went over the top of it.
Yes, yes.
Or I'm on it right now. Am I on it? Can you help me?
Okay, shall I get out and look?
No, keep up, keep your eyes open and tell me what you see. Like from there, you can't see me?
Okay, it's just under your driver's side. Your diff is to the right a bit. You're gonna clear it. Keep going.
Alright, now you see what I did?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what you can do. The rock garden is, all the soil's been pulled out of it, so it's a garden. Alright, I got a good view of the diff eater. Let's see how she attacks it. You want to roll over that rock and to the driver. Driver. And then you're going to come down both sides. First on the driver, then the passenger. Yeah, stay turning driver. Don't turn passenger. There you go. Now come hard passenger. Keep turning passenger. Keep driving, keep turning. Keep driving, keep turning. Keep driving, keep turning. Keep driving, keep turning. Uh-oh. Yeah, you got it. I think you got it. And then you're going to clear 2 boulders at the same time on the front. Are you locked up?
No, but I just had my tire got stuck going the way the rock was at.
Yeah, I'd lock up front and back right now until you clear those 2 rocks. Lock up front and back. There you go. You're going to go up on the front on 2 boulders each side. Try to turn a little bit driver. Up and driver. Just keep driving and turning. Driving and turning. There you go. Keep going. And you're going to keep going, driver and turn. shit, you did better than I did on that one. Passenger. There you go. And then as you clear that boulder on your driver's side, come driver. Ooh, that was all skid. Ooh, I rubbed a lot there, whatever I was rubbing. Don't forget to unlock driver. Or your fronts, I mean. Well, the rock garden is rock gardeny for sure. All the anything that slowly fills up all the holes is gone. Alright, we got a big hole over here, driver. You're gonna have to hug passenger. Oh, whoa, 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 stop. You gotta pick a side. You gotta rock right dead nut center of you. You gotta go back up a little bit and go driver. A little bit more. Back up passenger. There you go. Now turn driver and come forward. Are you unlocked in front?
Yes.
Alright, come hard, driver. There you go. Now you can start turning passenger. There you go. It's your rock rail's gonna hit it here right now pretty soon. Oh, you cleared it completely. Just come passenger. Passenger. There you go. Passenger, stay passenger. There, now you can straighten out. You can see what you're doing now. Now look for that big hole on the driver and you gotta stay clear of that. Up here by this log. Alright, it's gonna stop. My 10 minutes is up. Okay, Jen just cleared the last obstacle of the rock garden there, anyways. And I think there's still one more. And I thought there was some big boulders somewhere, but either we just rolled over them and they didn't make an impression on me today, or they're bigger when you're going the other direction than going this direction. I don't know. What I'll tell you, I'll pick you up next time we get some more rocks, okay? So this creek bed here must have launched a torrent, because now, oh, this is brand new junk. The water dumped in, and so is this big ol' ass boulder.
Not bad going up and coming down, it's a different story.
Yeah, I think coming up, you just go right here. Going down, I think we want to go on that side there. Yeah, see if I get Jennifer falling on her ass. Yeah, I think we just come down that side and let rock slider it off the rock.
Here?
Yeah.
Well, someone put rocks there anyway.
Yeah. That side is still too soft and tippy. I think that side I prefer to go up that way. Either way, or that way. I think I'd be more comfortable coming down that way, though.
Let me put this rock a little closer.
I could try, yeah. I gotta turn off the camera to do. Oh, you're gonna try? Don't hurt your back. Use your knees. There you go. Yeah, let's see. Go, girl. Look at this woman. That's about all she's gonna get, I bet you. Your turn.
Where do you want it to put it?
And let me get over there before you make it harder than it. No, leave that. Leave that. Just let me get over there, please. All right, let me move it.
Oh, brute.
Something like that. Boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
Step off of it pretty good.
All right, well, While I'm recording, I might as well record you going down it. This way. I don't know, I'm all in the sun. Come here, Ryder. Here you go, driver. Or passenger, sorry. Now. Ryder, come here.
Tire on the tailgate.
Oh, you're clear it. Oh, you hit it a little bit, but not that much.
Like my door on the other. Okay, we just dropped off that one big boulder. I did. And then I seen a bunch of downed trees and stuff over here, so I'm gonna do a little, because we saw where somebody had crossed the creek bed to the other side. I know there's a little road on the other side over there. And boy, it looks tore up over here. I'm gonna go for a little walk. Let's see if this looks even passable yet. Okay, hey, I gotta get out and go for a walk because there's a shit ton of downed trees here in front of me.
Roger that.
It looks like somebody might have drove over it, but let me drive and go, or let me walk. Well, maybe I can drive over there, take a look. These creek things dump some bush and trees and all kinds of stuff down. I got a big old log here right in the middle of the road.
Okay, let me know.
Ooh. And then there's a big mess in front of me up here. Oh. Yeah, I think we're at a dead end. Oh, looks like somebody's driven through there. That looks pretty washed out and bad. Oh, let's see how we do here. That's a lot of debris. That's a lot of debris. There ain't no road here. Wow. Alright, well, Betty. Ooh, that's a big hole. Oh, let's see. We gotta climb that tree. There's one branch. Let's see if I can get the other tire. Hey, I'm checking it out still. I think we can make it if you, do you think you can drop off that rock or you want me to come back there?
I think go off the rock.
Okay, be careful. Let me know. I'll walk back there. It's okay. I'm going to get out of the vehicle though right now. So either tell me, wait, you're going to try it or don't.
I'll try it.
So you want me to sit in the vehicle and wait?
So you can go ahead and walk and do your thing.
I'd rather be in the vehicle as you came off the obstacle.
Then I will wait and you go look.
Alright. Okay, I'm back in the vehicle.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it.
Okay, that was a down tree. I got around right there. Now I'm gonna turn around and I'll get out and I'll film Jennifer. Whew. I don't know how much worse it can get, but that was just debris flow I drove over. All right, let's go back and look at it with the camera. All right, here's the debris flow that I just drove through right here. There's a big hole here. Had to miss this guy and hug that guy. And this is all debris flow here. Oh, oh no, couldn't have go that way. Looks like they've had a, which way I came this way right here. Oh, they might have had a, oh, somebody tried to go that way, I think. And then it got stopped. But I drove over all this right here. They didn't do too bad. I drove over it. Jennifer's at the big rock up there. Let's go help her. All right, I'll pick you up. Oh shit. She's driving off of it. Look at her go. She don't need no help. No, she doesn't need to flop for our entertainment. Oh, she's doing good. She's doing real good. She's already over it. What a trooper, look at that. That's wheeling. Hope she didn't drive off the side of the road now. There we go, she's coming back on the road. Good girl. All right, I'm gonna have to hitch a ride. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how much more we're gonna see like that. This is a pretty tough piece of road. You made it look easy. Well, there's a giant debris flow up ahead.
All right.
We gotta drive over it.
Well, you can ride with me.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
It's a long walk.
I know.
You made me already move enough, do enough road maintenance today.
We've had our workout for the day.
We're getting close. We're getting close to the big tree where we can't make it if it's there. So let's hope. Let's see.
We'll camp there.
Right? All right. Here's the view. Here's the view from old Skeletone. Ugh, oh my God, I miss my Jeep. Big hole to your driver's side. You gotta kind of hug it.
Oh, under this log here?
You gotta be right on tight on the log. There's no hole in the log. Your driver is on your side. You gotta just barely miss the log and hug it and look out your window. Oh. Now wait till you see this debris field in front of you.
You drove out of that? Alright. Guess I just go straight. Alright, you went this way?
I'd tell you if I didn't.
Okay.
Golly. Now you're gonna have to go hard passenger. Hard passenger.
Harder?
And no, now start coming. You're gonna have to real slow around the driver. You want to get, it's that white log that's over there with the two branches.
Yeah.
You got to miss the passenger branch, and you have to catch the driver branch.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
But you want to be up against that branch on the driver.
I see it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. All right, yeah, you missed this one easy on this side. So just stay right of that one, and you're good. Come passenger, yeah, you got plenty of room, passenger. There you go. Okay. All right, Jennifer just drove up the debris field. Now let's see how many more of these we got. And I know we're getting close here, because that's over there where we meet the other trails. But this one here, boy, I tell you, tough, tough, tough.
Yeah, the snow definitely.
The snow, the rain, every winter.
Changed it.
Hey, why you want to be on everybody's ass except when you're going to drop me off? You want to park 2 miles away.
Because I don't want to be on your ass.
Oh, yes. Only one. I need you to be. You don't. Okay, here we go. I got to get out of this rattle trap and get into my jail. Okay, we're at the signpost here. Let me see. I always mess this up with my fingers. Sorry, guys. There's the signpost. Let's see. I don't know if you can read it there. John Bull, Johnson Valley. What does it say? I don't know what that. I can't read the other ones. But I think Moab, Calico, and Ranger. I don't know what that one says. Oh, I'm not even pointing. There you go. Johnson Valley, that's easy. Ranger Station. Oh, that's what it says, Ranger Station. That one says Moab. That one says John Bull. And the one above Moab says Calico. Now, this way here is the... this is difficult to 2NOX to 3N16. It's not recommended. Oh, not recommended for ATVs, motorcycles, Jeeps, and cars. No ATVs. Highway legal only. Most difficult. Well, we're gonna go. We might have to go that way. This straight ahead, I know, goes 3N14. Oh man, I'm not even showing you the sign. I'm just talking, and it's on. It's all shaking. All right, so we're gonna see what's up ahead. See if that tree's cut or not. I'll pick you up in a little while. At least we have options now. We can come back this way. We can try this 2N06, X instead of going the road we did, because I know where that goes to 3 and 16. I know where that leads. That's for low, disconnected sway bar, and I'm not locked up. I'm unlocked. Jennifer's working her way through too. Excuse me. All right, it's boring again, so something exciting comes, I'll pick you up. Kind of can start to notice the difference in the trees in the forest. Definitely a little bit greener, a little less affected by the fire this way, I think. But definitely the creek bed got wiped out by the fire. I think the bigger pines are much more resilient to fire. They did better, but up here they're more live than burnt. We should be coming up on our fallen tree here fairly soon. I don't think we're too far off of it. Now, there's one obstacle that it must have been filled in with dirt or something. I remember it being a lot more difficult, or we haven't come to it, but I think we've done all the obstacles. I'm pretty sure we're very near the 3 and 14. I'm pretty sure. I think we got a water crossing and a little bit of a boulder garden left. But that's the last boulder garden we dropped into. I remember there being a much more difficult getting down in there. But, you know, it's been, I don't know, maybe 2 years since we've done this trail. So they always look a little different every time you do them. Jen's back there poking around. She calls it her new 4-slow. It's a lot slower, she says, than her last one. I said, well, yeah, you're geared lower, so you... little creek crossing and some boulders here. Pretty much right down the middle. or low, disconnect the sway bar, unlocked. Real slow. Breaking branches. Lots of debris flow. Lots of debris. That's a danger too, because breaking branches can stab tires pretty good. Alright, there was a little crossing of a tributary, I think they call them. Tributary, something like that. Is that what it is? Tributaries? The little creeks that flow into the main creek. It's Holcomb Creek. It's right here to the left of us. We're getting tired. It's 5 o'clock at night, or in the afternoon, I should say. I went to work pretty early this morning again, so we can get out early. Friday. And we did get out early, but we stopped and got something to eat, went grocery shopping, so kind of dilly-dallied our way up here. But Fridays are pretty quiet. Everybody's hasn't gotten off work yet, so as long as you can get out here before that, you do good. Alright, I don't see Jennifer no more, so I gotta wait. Let's see. How you doing back there?
I'm good. I'm driving.
Roger that. I'll wait till I get her in my mirror again, and I'll take off. Not too much here. I'm gonna turn you guys off. I'll pick you up again in a little bit. Alright, this little drop off might be the spot I was thinking of. It appears that it's definitely filled in with dirt. Usually the boulders here are tougher, I believe, if I remember right. But I just dropped right off of that. There was almost nothing. But it looks like it's an awful wet climb here and a big rut. So let's see what we got going up here. Oh yeah, big rut. This ought to be interesting. Alright, let's see what we do here. I'm just gonna crawl it up this side. Looks like everybody's been straddling it and then crossing it up there. Oh, there's a big boulder up in there in the way too. Yeah, straddle it to here and then cross it. Oh, oh. All right, let's lock them up. Okay, straddle the little dealio. Then once you get to the top, you're probably gonna have to lock up. I just locked up because I'm spinning right now. And at the top, you gotta cross over it. It wasn't bad locked up at all. I'm watching the mirrors, watching Jennifer poke her way up through there. Looks like she's at that section where she needs to lock them up. She's locking them up, looks like. Looks like she's caught on something. All right, I'm gonna turn you off and see what's going on. You're gonna have to gas it because it slides out. Oh, you're way narrow. You're 6 inches narrower than me. All right, let me walk back to my truck. My Jeep. Don't call it a truck. Because truck people drive trucks. Jeep lovers drive Jeeps. Okay, that was the obstacle I was talking about. It wasn't much. Sometimes it's worse than others. I've seen a lot of people have trouble down in that little gully. It gets chewed up and dug out and it changes. But we got through pretty nice. Now it's funny, what Jennifer and I have noticed, both outside edges of this trail have a lot of pressure, a lot of traffic. The center portions, a lot less. Not too many people did the whole middle. And we don't know if we're gonna make it out yet either, but we're getting close to where that fallen tree should be. We got a big hole here. Some articulation. All dug out. Probably a lot more pain in the butt going up than going down. Across the creek and go see if our tree's in the way still. Oh, my windshield's all dusty. Can't focus. Sorry. There we go. A lot of pollen and dust. Okay. Now we're on the other side of the creek. This is where the fallen tree we encountered a couple weeks ago. I see a lot of, like I said, tracks on the trail, so hoping that the tree's down and that a lot of tracks aren't because everybody turned around and went the other way. Let's see. I'll pick you up when we get there. I don't think there's any more obstacles out of here. That was the last one. Pretty much it's dirt road till we get to 3N14 or the fallen tree, whichever comes first. Well, the fallen tree will come first, obviously. Okay, I'll pick you up when we get there. Well, there's our tree. It looks like somebody might have tried to get around it. Let's see if they made it. If we can get around it, possible. Let's see what we got. It's a long way to get around it to the left. That's what it looks like everybody's doing. Everybody went this way. Oh, we probably could have done this last time. But we're pretty much, we don't like to go off trail. And now, what's the best way down? Oh, right between the trees, huh? Oh, looks like, what do we got up here? Let's see. Yeah, don't follow me. Hey! Alright, the guys have worked around a bypass. I don't think this was as well worn as the last time I was here. But, just drop down here. Around the tree here. We're back on the trail. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Jennifer for sure didn't want to go the other way. Okay, we gotta drop off a step here. straight off of it. Oh my goodness. All right, nose down. We're flexing. Total, probably on 2 wheels. That took everything. All right, let's get Jennifer down. Get your nose down and then hard passenger as soon as your nose down. Or driver, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got it.
I was a little wider than you did.
Yeah, you made it look easier. Well, there is a bypass to bypass a tree. I don't think it was that used up last time we were this way.
No, I think since it's been a couple of weeks, people decided to bypass it.
All right, want to aim to our old campground, and that'd be the shortcut to John Bull.
Oh, well, I'm just ready to go make camp and rest and drink and eat, you know, other adult activities.
Well, there's Holcomb Creek, folks. It definitely gonna, now I think more people go through it, it'll get better. But I'll tell you what, whew, there were some butt-puckery moments there, and definitely some good boulders, some good everything. Holcomb Creek's pretty popular in this area, and we've done it a number of times. And it was totally different than the last time I did it. The areas that were hard the last time that I remember, we just, right there, the one I talked about the whole video, we just drove over it at the end. It was nothing. Going over those debris flows, that was pretty trick. I've never done that. Jennifer, you drove over that? So we're gonna head back towards the area we camped 2 weeks ago. And if it's all melted snow, we're gonna see if we can get, there's a spot just past where we camped last time that we like better. But I don't know, that spot we camped last time wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll just pick up there. We'll see. Jennifer's ready. She's done. She's tired. All that road maintenance wore her out. So my buddy Sean Rui's watching. Jennifer, she can't pick, she can't shovel too much. She did the best she could. She worked. We, for what, 2 old people, we did some road maintenance and got ourselves safely by. And mentally, where your mind's not worrying so much, and it was still butt puckering. But we made it just a little less butt puckery so we could make it. But I'll tell you what, when you do a trail like that, it does wear you out. And doing it just us two is also, we don't have no spotters or any of that kind of shit. It's just her and I. And we gotta talk each other through. And hopefully, usually, if everything goes well, I can drive through everything and then turn around and help Jennifer or spotter. Because the last few years, I was driving her Jeep more than she was. So now she's got to get her confidence back. And that's why we take 2 Jeeps too, is so that way she gets her skills. She doesn't get lazy and be a photographer in the passenger seat. She complains though, now she doesn't take as many pictures. All right, I'll pick you up when we get close to camp. You've seen this trail, we did it a couple of weeks ago. So obviously no snow on it now, so everything's melted. But I'll pick you up when we get back there, okay? Okay, we're coming up on the spot where 2 weeks ago, this is all snowed over, and there's a little waterfall we filmed right here, took some pictures of. Let's see if there's any water coming down it now. Oh, there might be, it looks like a little bit. Oh wow. Yeah, it slowed down quite a bit. No waterfall. Tiny little bit of trickle now. So, not as picturesque as it was a couple. Oh yeah, it's coming down a little tiny bit. Not like it was. But it's still pretty nonetheless. Little patches here and there of snow. So we got to go around this hill and to the left up to the top there. That'll be where the spot was. One observation Jen and I have made, the difference of this road. I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago when I got on it, I was telling you, it's kind of a boring road. It's just a really rocky road. Well, it didn't seem so rocky with all the snow on it. It was kind of smoothed it out. We moved on it pretty nicely. Well, I'll tell you one thing. For today, it's back to being a rocky road. It's just a bumpy, rocky, lumpy road. Nothing, no big rocks or, no obstacles really, but just boulders and little rocks and lots of them. And it's a slow-going, bumpy, rocky road. The snow definitely smoothed it out a lot. All right, we're getting close. We're going to make a left up here and climb a little more, and it'll be up there to the left. I'll pick you up. Maybe somebody's camped there. Maybe nobody's camped there. We'll see. All right, here's how you know we're coming up on camp. You see that big old scar on the top up there, that big gray rock? That's all mined, like quarried. And that campsite we were at 2 weeks ago is right below that quarry off of this road. So we're gonna make it's gonna kind of sweep to the right a little bit, and the campground will be dead behind you to the left. So if you're ever coming up here, it's easy to miss this campsite, because if you're paying attention to the road, you drive right by it and you don't see it. So you're gonna come right up here. Might be able to get another peek of the mine over there, the quarry or whatever. It looks like they were quarrying because the whole side of the mountain's gone. And there's the rock features that were behind camp. You see right here, it just looks like the road just makes a hard right, a hard sweeping right. And if you turn and look to the inside of your turn, you're gonna miss this part of the road here. And somebody's camped there. Yeah, somebody's camped there. Alright, I want to back up. We're going to go look for another spot. Okay. Jennifer's all disappointed. Oh, somebody's at camp. Somebody got there before us. And it looks like they were in a little Subaru or something too. Oh, let's see what we got up here. This is the camp I like better. It's up here further. But Jennifer was so ready just to be in camp. Okay, let's see what we got in front of us for down trees. Last time we came in the snow, it seemed like there was a couple of trees in the way. Everything was covered in snow, but it just didn't look like a snowbank. It looked like snow covering a big tree. So we'll find out now, because there's no snow. And this is definitely a rougher road when there's no snow. I'll pick you up when something good happens. Alright, we just passed where we turned around, and somebody has already pushed the tree that was in our way when it was snowing. It's already been pushed to the side, so we made it by that. And now we're going to keep our eyes open.
I think that looks like a blue post.
And the gate, remember we passed the gate?
Yeah.
So now we're keeping our eyes peeled for our other campsite that we like over here, that we used when Betty was stock. We brought Betty up to Big Bear on that video, and we camped at this spot. That's what we're looking for now. So if I see that gate, I'll know we're close, and I'll turn the camera back on again. Because otherwise it's just pretty much dirt road. This goes all the way back to connects to the road we couldn't get to last time, 3N15. I don't remember. 3 and 16. I think that whatever the other road that comes this way. Aha! This is a pile that was I thought was a tree here too. And this is just, oh, there is a tree. Okay, this was dirt, but there's a tree up ahead. And then this goes to the right. It looks like a lot of people. I think this is where the furthest we made it to last time. Yeah, this is where we came to. We came this far. This is as far as we made it last time.
Yeah, your snowbank was a big dirt pile.
And then the tree over there is a tree. Let's see, this is very similar, but it doesn't, I didn't see the gate. And I know there's more road over here too, right?
There's a road right here to my left that looks like someone went around a big old pile of dirt.
I think that one might just lead to that mine though. And that's why there's a pile of dirt there. Yeah, definitely seen a lot of pressure. There's a lot of fresh tire tracks.
Yeah.
Now that road to the right just went back to where we were at.
Correct.
And that was the road that we went to the left when we came in right now. This is if I got this far. I don't think you followed me all the way down here.
No, I waited at the top.
Yeah, I came all the way to this little bitty creek crossing and looked at that hill was covered of snow going straight up where we're gonna go up right now. I said, that doesn't look too good.
Roger that.
Alright, let's go see if we can find a camp. We're gonna climb this little hill here. You guys want to see putt up the hill. It's fairly steep. The camera never, it doesn't look on camera nowhere near as steep as what it really is. But it's not that bad. But it was pretty little climb. In the snow, it didn't look too fun. It was pretty packed on this side then too. Oh, we've seen a little more snow again. Yeah, there's the mine. So that's what I was gonna tell you. Yeah, here's the mine right in front of us. So that's where that bulldoze pile road leads to.
Roger that.
So that means the camp we're looking for is further up ahead here. Yeah, that's a big old strip mine. They took the whole side of the mountain. Let me, where I can get a good view here. Here we go. I don't know what the heck they were getting there. Gypsum? Let's see here. Hold on. Enormity of the operation. Pretty large. That might have been for cement. Is it gypsum there? What they use? I don't know. That looks like that. And we're hauling something out of here, taking it off that mountain. An awful lot of it too. All right, that means we're getting closer to camp. We're gonna keep looking. Getting late now. It's 6:15. We got to the nice forestry part here, and Gosh, I'm probably a quarter mile away from where I showed you the mine remnants. And right now we just came around a whole other mountain. And Jiminy Christmas, if there's not a whole top of the mountain gone on this side that they took too. So I don't know, I'll have to look and see what that mine was, what they were mining. But that tells me we are very close to the area we're looking for. The road looks like a lot of people been on this road. So chances of finding an empty yellow post at this late are getting slimmer. Because looked like those people had just set up camp where they were. So if we didn't do Holcomb Creek, we probably would have beat them. Here's the gate right in front of me. So we want to pass this gate and hang a right. And there's a little road down there. And some posts. So I think that's where we're going. Alright. Through the gate we go. Now we're going to look for a little road that you make a right-hand turn on. A little spur, and it drops down in there. And there's some trees and stuff. And there's a spur, it looks like, right there in front of us. Yep, this is it. So, now let's see if there's a bunch of people camping down here. This looks promising because it does not, maybe one vehicle's been down here since the last storm. I don't see too much fresh. Everything looks like it's been rained on over. And here's a camp spot we just passed. But down here is where I want to be. There's a nice spot down here. So far, so good. I don't see nobody. Now I think last time we stayed right here in front of me at this camp spot here. In between these trees. But I believe there's another one over here. Let's go check it out. Over there, see it at the end?
This is where we camped this big old log here.
Roger that. But there's another one over here at the end, remember?
Yes.
At that last time we thought about camping over here, but there's no trees or something.
Yeah, I think that's why we're over here, because it had a tree.
There's a fire pit here and no snow. You want to look at it?
Sounds good here.
All right. That, Jennifer, that tells you she's tired. Because she never says, oh, okay, that's a good camp. She always says, I don't know. Let's go look at the other one. But she's good here. I'm good here. I like this spot. The road's up there above us, but it's still semi-private. All right, we'll get set up and we'll show you around our homestead. Okay. All right, last time we camped over there behind those trees over there. Where that big old stump is. This time we're going to try this spot. Now, you know what? There's probably less widowmaker. Oh, there's a big patch of snow right in the middle of camp, though.
Where?
At that other camp, I said, but there's a big patch right in the middle.
Oh, this is nice. It's a different one. It's
The only thing I don't like about this one, we got these 3 widowmakers right here. 3 widows. Don't undo yet. Hey, I'm looking at these trees. I'm getting more and more uncomfortable.
You want to go the other one?
Yeah, I think so. There's a nice spot. But right where you want to put the tent, right where the fire is. Widowmaker 1, that'll go that way. This one will come this way. This one is the one that worries me. That will drop right straight on top of us where we're at, where we're standing. So that's right in the middle of camp. Kind of hard to set up camp to avoid that. I think we're going to move to the other side. I'm more comfortable. There's no big trees No widowmakers. Those three. We've seen all the down trees that we've seen and the ground being still wet. Yeah, I'm going to move. I like this spot, but I'm not going to stay here. There's a fire pit at the other one, too. I think there's less widowmakers. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go over there and check it out. But that's what you look for when you get to camp, especially when we're driving over all these down trees. Those three trees there look like trouble to me. So we're going to move. Don't have to worry about widowmakers here.
No.
We're pretty good, huh?
Yeah. In fact, I think we put our tent over here.
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. We do got a little patch of snow melting quickly. Fire pit looks like it was set up right here, but we'll have to arrange it a little bit. Interesting.
You'll have to gather some more.
We didn't have a fire last time we were here, huh? Because it was summertime, and there was no fires.
True, huh?
Yeah, we didn't have no fire.
No, yeah, I remember it was hot. We were dealing with the stupid bugs.
All right. Looks like we have 20 minutes of sun, and then we'll have daylight, but it will definitely, the temperature's going to drop quick. So we need to make camp, set up our pit, get our fire going, and let's see where we want to set up. But we definitely, much better for widowmakers here.
Yeah.
No young trees, small trees, not leaning to the side trees. I think we're in better shape here. Okay, we're going to set up camp. We don't have much time. I'll pick you up once we're snuggly buggly and in our little whatever shanty camp, however I make it. All right, we're on it. Ooh, a little bit of a bumpy ride. Everything's a bit jumbly. You can see I have my road crew tools right here. Got the shovel. And I got the pickaxe, which I use the pick end, and then I use it to slide dirt like that. And we move the top of the road, or the high side of the road, to the low side. Now, we were sweating balls working and not filming any of it. Maybe I should have put a tripod, but it was too difficult to film and hump rocks from the creek all the way up to the very off-camber washed out area and fill it full of boulders. Then pick and shovel the high loose alluvial from the top end of the road down to the boulders we imported. So I didn't film any of it, but if anybody takes Holcomb Creek and you go by that little spot, hopefully you notice that we did some road maintenance and it helps you out and you're happy about it and not some wacko that has to have giant balls and do everything without touching it because they can't get out of their truck to work. It's all right. We'd rather work a little bit and live to drive another day. No flops. That's our motto. All right, we're going to make camp.